Okay, look, all I'm saying is that the world would be a much better place if we just let Israel do their thing, all right? And if that means the pacification of Palestine, oh my God, that song. All right, let's get moving.
You are a great YouTuber.
Thank you. So now that you guys know my political beliefs, let's read a very stupid story that was uploaded in 2012.
Barry couldn't make it because he's out looking for his dad who left him when he was 11 years old.
Yeah, he left him at the Grand Canyon, in a trash can.
A trash can. Yes. That's how it rolls. Dumpster. Dumpster baby.
Dumpster baby at age 11. I can just imagine, like, he's just sitting there. I can see that. I can actually see that.
Like, Dad!
I've been subsiding off of PB&J's my entire life. Okay. So, this is gonna need a bit of introduction. So, there was a fad back in ye olde days of the internet about 4 years ago, where people wrote these things called creepypastas. They're supposed to be scary stories on the internet, but because a lot of them were written by edgy 12-year-olds, most of them were, not good writers. They're terrible. They're all terrible. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. I think I tried to write one once. Okay, all right. You didn't hear that. Moving on. Since we're desperate for new content and attention, I'm going to do a totally original idea that I totally didn't steal. We're going to read one of these things, a particularly bad one. This is called Blood Whistle. It's about a haunted Mario game, and...
Let's go!
Yeah, let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go right into this.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, get your snacks and drinks. Sit back, relax, shoot up some heroin, do whatever it is you do. Just make sure you're gonna
target practice on some third graders.
Oh my God, Matt! No, stop! Just stop right there.
We're already demonetized.
We don't even make money. We're demonetized. Okay. Disclaimer: things are gonna get really bad this episode. Everything we say is a joke. Okay.
Is it not ever not a joke?
Yeah, just don't take anything seriously. Okay.
Right. Let's go.
All right, let's go. Forward. This is the recorded blog of a college student who is playing a modified version of Super Mario Brothers 3 on his computer.
Gotta get those Luigi Brothers hacks.
Gotta get Luigi Brothers hacks. Okay. Shortly after submitting the last entry, he committed suicide in his dorm room. All right. First of all, you absolute... Oh, my God. So, I love it when they do this. They take, like, the climax of the story and they, like, just sort of shit it out in the beginning.
Yeah, it's
so like, oh yeah, that'll get us interested. No, I already know the story after reading like a 5-line paragraph.
All right, we're done.
Yeah,
thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go home and cry. All right, no.
That's how you write great stories. Climax at the beginning.
Yes, the climax. It's like those two sides.
It's all downhill from there.
It's all downhill. Oh yeah, you know it's gonna be downhill from here. It will get worse. Okay, so our first entry, June 5th, 2012. A friend of mine recently sent me what he claims to be a scary Super Mario Brothers 3 hack that he wanted me to try because he didn't have the courage. Oh my God. These are actually grown college students. They're old enough.
Students hacking Mario.
They're old enough to vote. They're scared by Mario ROMs. Okay.
Ooh, I beat the game when I was like in the womb. We need hacks.
I got that game genie. Alright, I started this blog to record my progress through the game. Yeah, because this is going to be an adventure, almost like this didn't happen and you're writing it. I got this from a site that's no longer active, and I've seen some pretty scary occurrences with emulator games before. Just look at Ben. Oh my God, reference another terrible story.
How do I get a huge audience of normies? Let's blog about Mario.
Let's blog about a spooky Mario game.
But we gotta hack Mario to make it more entertaining.
We gotta hack it,
because it's totally not an easy game.
Oh yeah, man. Okay. All that aside, however, there's something definitely off about this ROM. It was titled SMB3BW. Anyhow, I won't play any today as I'm quite busy with college work and such. I will definitely start tomorrow. Okay, screw you. That entry was useless. You're not even going to play the game.
Who names their files that? Like, if I were naming a hack, I'd call it Mario Hack.
I don't know, man. It's just, this is...
Yeah,
this is AIDS.
Mario Hack.
This is AIDS already.
Straightforward.
I played some of the game today. Obviously, my friend was misinformed. I played all the way through 1-3. I think that's like a level.
Yes, like stage 1, level 3.
Oh yeah, World 1, level 3.
World 1, there we go.
Yes, and I found nothing irregular. All the sprites, levels, and sounds Don't have a flute to their name. Wait, a secret! That must be how you have to unlock it. I swear, you guys, I'll find the warp whistle tomorrow and see what creepy secrets this game has to hide. I never played Mario 3. I have no idea what he's talking about.
Does everyone just jump to conclusions and say a hacked Mario is going to be creepy?
Yes, because this was undoubtedly written by an 11-year-old child and not a college student. Look for tomorrow's post. I won't disappoint. Maybe this will explain what the BW in the title stands for. Another great assumption. I don't... Oh, yeah. Blood whistle. It stands for blood whistle.
Yeah! Jump to conclusions!
Okay, no, I kind of just did that. I wish I hadn't unlocked that secret. This game will be the bane of my existence. I love how we jump from I'm going to play a spooky Mario game to... Oh!
I didn't know that this would end up being the scariest point in my life.
Okay, I'll try as best as I can to explain what happened and what will certainly entail.
Don't play hacked Mario games!
Yeah, don't play... Yeah.
You're in for a ride!
You're in for a... Okay, let's get moving. But this sick mockery of one of my childhood favorites must be exploited and never seen by the eyes of any other breathing man on God's green earth. And Todd, that's what I'll call my friend for the sake of privacy. And do not send that link to anyone else you'll see below. Okay, so it's a picture of... Okay, so I think that's the warp whistle, but instead it's the blood whistle. The little toad mushroom guy, yeah, he's bleeding to death. And the text box says blood whistle. Here it's cry, and oh my god, that's very scary. Totally not an 8-bit game. Hang me, god. I entered the castle stage knowing its only secret was the warp whistle. I disposed of a dry bones. I don't care before downing a raccoon tail. No one knows what you're talking about except Matt. With a running start, I was flying.
Yeah.
My whole life before I hit up on my arrow keypad was completely different. I was happy, I was normal, I could wake up in the morning recognizing my own reflection, being absolute about my safety. Now it's lies, all lies. I know that as of what happened today. Okay.
WikiLeaks! Mario games are leaking into our world! Stealing our reflections!
And he puts it with, he like puts on WikiLeaks like, Waluigi is real, they keep him in a bunker in Chump Nose. Like that's the whole thing.
Curse of the Wah!
Blood whistle. Okay, so let's just ignore the fact that this guy is a total preach and he's acting like this, you know, like a 2 megabyte Mario game on his hard drive that he could delete at any moment in time. It's actually the devil itself. Moving on. My life will become an infernal hell in which every day will become a struggle to retain my own sanity. It's a game! Don't show this man Silent Hill!
Yeah, this is the same kind of kid who thinks like...
Guys, don't play Five Nights at Freddy's.
I know,
it's too scary. It's too scary. Read my fan fiction.
I played Run from Grandma on the App Store and it was scary.
Okay, full disclosure, I actually had that game for a while. Alright, anyways. Okay. It will be a futile struggle to retain my sanity. After finishing this wretched collage of electronic dejection, I will embrace death like a long-lost lover with open arms. Now to get on with what has come to pass. Okay, so here we are. This
kid just have like a thesaurus in his room.
He's just like,
it's like, how do I make this sound any more
any more preachy?
Preachy.
Instead of writing a good story, I'm just gonna be.
What normal college student uses those words? I think they're too busy shooting up heroin.
Electronic dejection. Shut up. Oh my god, this must be from Picnic.
Oh my god, we come to find out it's like some 60-year-old man. It's like, I want to get kicked out writing some scary stories.
Okay, now we get on with what was come to pass. The blocks that lined the wall were a gloomy, albeit polished obsidian black. Mario's skin now had a grayish tint to it. But that wasn't what was wrong with that picture. The music was a sped-up version of the normal bonus room theme. I know what that sounds like. Thank you very much. Toad's skull was cracked open and profusely bleeding. Yes, you can tell that from the 8-bit terrible graphics.
Yes.
Maybe, Matt, I mean, you do the editing for these, right?
The pixels are flowing. I do.
Yeah, if you could edit in, a picture of that, just to show, how full of absolute trash this man is.
The pixels! Oh my god, the pixels!
I swear to God, blood does not come out in rectangles. Okay, moving on. spilling blood onto the floor, making the room slippery like an ice stage. Again, the average reader has no idea what you're talking about. I mean, for Matt and I do.
Horror directors would love these graphics.
Horror directors. God, no one tell Uwe Boll, all right?
Let's get this in the next Conjuring.
Let's get Annabelle Part 2.
Mario Awakens.
Annabelle releases Mario 2. Now scary.
Scarier than a quiet place. I couldn't keep my eyes off the screen.
Yeah.
This is electronic.
It turns out he's just like railed like 60 Adderalls. He has no idea what he's doing.
It's like an Unfriended Part 3.
Unfriended Part 3. Like, okay, the trailer when the girl's inside the oil drum, it's just like Mario shows up like, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay. His mouth was also agape and spewing blood onto the floor. No, it's not. Oh my god. The blood had an eerie, reflective quality that should have been graphically impossible for an 8-bit game like Mario 3. It's almost like it's not, and it's actually a computer hack made by a 40-year-old man.
I know.
I walked up to him to see what he might say. What he had to offer was this: blood whistle, hear its cry. So I think the blood whistle is going to be the scary thing of this story.
Scary.
I actually read like the first entry or two last night, and let's just say, like, you know, I understand why the rest of the world hates us. Like,
I'm spooked.
like I'm
Goosebumps.
I'm goosebumped.
Goosebumped.
Okay.
My hair is standing up.
Yeah, my hair just staying. Yeah. I love how, like, he's overreacting, acting like, you know, this would be anyone's, you know, normal reaction after seeing any of this. When in reality, if, you know, I downloaded a Mario 3 ROM, which I wouldn't, I would much rather play, I don't know, literally anything. Yeah, and I saw something like that, I'd be like, wow, okay, someone is, you know, an idiot degenerate with nothing else to do with their time but try to spook like 8-year-olds on their mom's laptop. I'm just gonna delete this from my computer immediately.
I saw The Visit. It was easy, not scary at all. I read this, I was shaking.
Yeah, I was shaking. Okay, I ran towards the chest to see its contents. The chest was drenched in reflective, realistic blood of the same type emanated by the orifices and exposed cranium of the poor little mushroom-headed fellow.
Who uses exposed cranium in normal speech?
I'm
gonna blog about Mario exposed cranium.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna blog about this scary Mario game. Plot twist, this is actually an 1800s Victorian British gentleman, and that's why his vocabulary is so expansive.
Oh, yes.
That...
The British had vlogging back then.
Oh, yes. I cannot get out of my head. As I write this, the whistle descended, violently striking Mario in the chest. He unleashed a blood-curdling scream as it went into his back and out of his chest. Wonderful.
The blood whistle echoes in my
this...
Each pixel is ingrained into my eyes.
Burned into my cornea. Oh my god. This story's a bad PSP trip.
Yes.
Let's just get that out of the way right now. Okay. This cry wasn't 8-bit at all. It wasn't even cartoon-esque. It was the sound of unfiltered anguish, of utter agony. His expression reflected the same. To end my experience on this perverse version of something I once loved, Mario was transported to the warp zone of the blood whistle. I call it this because it only had the cookie-cutter outline of the quaint island. The water consisted solely of the same blood aforementioned in my encounter with the blood whistle, corpses of blah blah blah, other enemies, blah blah blah. Menacing eyes glared at me between the waves, surfacing just to cast their evil glance on Mario or me. I can't be sure at this point. Again, it's a game.
We're gonna recreate the whistle. Ready?
It's like...
It's like when, like, you have like a budget horror film and it's
make a micro budget horror.
I know, it's like we're gonna like make the guy pop out of the corner, but how is he gonna scare the person? He's gonna go
He's gonna go
here's the whistle, guys.
It's like, guys, you want to hear the scariest thing you'll ever hear in your life?
Yeah.
Guaranteed. Are you insane yet? Are you?
Blood starts pouring out of the whistle's front.
Yeah, but it's coming out in rectangles.
Yeah.
It's coming out in 8-bit rectangles.
Coming out in little pixels. It's like a little drips. Like some of it's white.
Like, no, again, if I saw this,
The accent colors.
this is literally just like a Flash game, and he's losing his shit over
The frame rate drops.
The frame rate.
Too many objects on the screen at a time.
This is something you'd find on like an unsecure version of like Mini Clip in 2008.
Yes.
Okay. Beside it, okay.